All right, Mr. Skinner, again, my name is Kelly James. I appreciate you taking the time to speak with us.
I could look to my left and I could see the doorway, I could see the gurney, I could see the arm boards.
It's a victory for your reporting efforts. It's a collective victory for justice.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, they'll. Okay.
We outside on the other side of this glass, we do not know when we are going to die.
Unveiling the enigma, delving into the final utterances of a brutal Detroit serial slayer, gripping words that reveal the mind behind the crimes and the chilling conclusion of a sinister saga. Background: Henry Watkins Skinner, born on April 4, 1962, etched his name into the annals of Texas demise row history with a chilling tale of slaying that shook Pampa, Texas on December 31, 1993. Twyla Busby's residence at 804 East Campbell Avenue turned into a scene of unspeakable horror as her live-in boyfriend Skinner unleashed an onslaught of violence that claimed not just her life, but also those of her two adult sons, Randy Busby and Elwin Kaler. The legal proceedings took a significant turn on March 24, 2010 when the U.S. Supreme Court halted Skinner's ending just before it was scheduled to take place. This pause allowed for the consideration of post-conviction DNA testing, which Skinner's defense team argued had not been properly examined during his initial trial. Eventually, on March 6, 2011, the Supreme Court ruled that Skinner could use the Civil Rights Act of 1871 to request further examination of the evidence. More complexity emerged when the Texas Attorney General's office released an advisory on November 14, 2012. The advisory indicated that additional DNA testing pointed to Skinner's involvement in the slayings. Skinner's defense requested more DNA testing to analyze the presence of an unknown contributor at the crime scene and on a knife. Despite these legal twists, Skinner's ending date of September 13, 2023 was approaching. Tragically, he passed away in February of the same year. Skinner's case highlighted the intricacies of post-conviction DNA testing and legal proceedings, shedding light on the complexities of seeking justice within the legal system.
All right, Mr. Skinner, again, my name is Kelly James. I appreciate you taking the time to speak with us. Last-minute stay of execution, which, from reading at the time, you were prepared. You thought. And at that time, that's when the thing was going on with Michael Richard in the CCA, and it's 5/13. And so I thought, it just echoed in my mind, we closed at 5, and I thought denied all my appeals, that the only action we had was in the United States Supreme Court, and if they didn't stay it was over with. There was no getting out of it, you know what I'm saying? And so I said, well, finish enjoying your meal, this is it, But the Supreme Court issued the stay at 5/13.
Legal challenges. Henry Skinner's legal odyssey encapsulates a nuanced struggle at the crossroads of justice and science. The heart of the matter lies in securing DNA testing post-conviction, a pivotal battleground for Skinner's fight for exoneration. The rescheduled ending date for Skinner in November 2011 marked a critical juncture amidst legal turmoil. Gray County District Attorney Lynn Switzer asserted that Texas had fulfilled due process by offering DNA testing during the trial. Yet the U.S. Supreme Court's decision to allow a civil suit against Switzer kept the doors ajar for Skinner's pursuit of evidence. DNA traces, including Skinner's, were discovered on key items, amplifying the intrigue. The legal tug-of-war between Skinner and DA Lynn Switzer unfolded alongside legislative endeavors epitomized by Texas Criminal Justice Reform Bill SB 122. Amidst intricate legal maneuvers, Skinner's narrative spotlighted the relentless pursuit of truth and the enduring power of DNA evidence in shaping the contours of justice. Confession and unusual defense. During the investigation and trial, Skinner did not deny his presence at the crime scene. He lived with the victims and admitted to being in the house when the brutal slayings transpired. However, his defense took an unusual twist. Skinner claimed that he was in a state of near unconsciousness induced by a deadly combination of codeine and alcohol. The comatose condition, he argued, rendered him incapable of participating in the gruesome acts. A colorblind conundrum. In a startling twist, Skinner's defense took an even more perplexing turn. In an April 2010 letter, he put forth a new claim. He was colorblind and had accidentally ingested a deadly mix of substances. He alleged that confusion over the victim's glass door, described as fuchsia pink, and his own baby glue glass led to the tragic consumption. This assertion added a layer of complexity to the narrative, raising questions about the sequence of events and the credibility of his defense.
I would like to make two things clear at the beginning. One, I'm not an advocate of capital punishment to prove your innocence. What we are doing here is not an instrument for proving your innocence. We outside on the other side of this glass, we do not know when we are going to die.
I had had my last visits. They took me over there to the walls. I was in the death house. They anointed me with oil on my hands and my head. So I had I'd had extreme unction bits for the salad, ranch dressing, tartar sauce, onions, and shredded chocolate milkshake.
And your holding cell is only 5-6 steps away from the gurney.
I could look to my left and I could see the doorway, I could see the gurney, I could see the arm boards.
Aftermath and controversy. In the aftermath of the slayings, Skinner claimed to have been roused from his near unconscious state by one of the mortally wounded victims, Elwin Scooter Kaler. However, the sequence of events leading to this awakening remains shrouded in uncertainty. Skinner's action post-laying further fueled the controversy. He sought refuge in the home of Andrea Joyce Reed, located blocks away. Initially accused of threatening Reed to avoid police involvement, Skinner's actions and intentions came under scrutiny. A twist of fate. Hours after the horrific crimes, Skinner's fate took another twist. Arrested within a few hours, he was found in Reed's darkened front bedroom, adorned in clothes splattered with the victim's blood. This damning evidence further implicated him in the slayings, leaving a trail of suspicion that would shape his legal battles in the years to come. Skinner's journey through the criminal justice system would become a labyrinth of legal maneuvers, twists, and revelations. The circumstances surrounding the slayings and his unorthodox defense would challenge the boundaries of the truth and justice, making this case a riveting chapter in the annals of crime.
Kayla, I'm wondering if you could sort of tell people where you left off. More to be investigated in Hank's case.
One really good interview that I participated in. From that interview, a couple things stood out. One, that Twyla and her uncle often got into arguments.
It's a victory for your reporting efforts. It's a collective victory for justice.
Skinner's multifaceted journey. Henry Skinner's path has been a multifaceted tapestry woven with legal strife, personal activism, and the somber reality of Demise Row existence. His unyielding assertion of innocence has fueled an array of appeals at state and federal echelons, a journey meticulously guided by attorney Rob Owen since 2004. In a twist that caught many off guard, Skinner's life on Demise Row intersected with love and activism. In 2008, he married Sandrine A. Georges, a fervent anti-demise penalty advocate. This marriage ignited a spark of hope in the face of despair. A. Georges Skinner's relentless efforts resonated beyond prison walls, securing the support of the French government and thrusting the couple into an international battle against capital punishment. Their union, defying odds and restrictions, symbolized a resolute stance against the grim specter of ending. Skinner's narrative is punctuated by the ebb and flow of ending orders. His life hung in the balance, suspended by procedural errors that brought about temporary delays. The apex of his legal odyssey reached the hallowed chambers of the U.S. Supreme Court, where his appeal for DNA testing sought the ultimate validation of his claims. Within the somber confines of the Allen B. Polunsky unit in Texas, Skinner's days unfolded against the backdrop of stark reality. He transformed his existence into a voice, self-publishing illuminating articles titled Hellhole News. Through his words, he shone a light on the prison's conditions and the intricate complexities of his own case. However, his story took an unforeseen turn as authorities discovered contraband concealed in his possession. A hidden cell phone and SIM card spoke of a clandestine connection to the outside world, casting a shadow on Skinner's circumstances.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, they'll. Okay. Here we go. All right. All right, thank you, Jerry. Okay.
Well, Jared, like you saying,
Minute of that with my wife, because I promised her if I ever get out of here, I want out of here. I should have never been here to start with, and it's been a long journey.
Henry Skinner's enduring legacy. Henry Skinner's passing on February 16, 2023 marked the culmination of a life marked by unwavering determination, legal battles, and an insatiable pursuit of justice. His remarkable journey, characterized by media attention and fervent legal activism, has left an indelible impact on the fight against wrongful convictions and the intricate workings of the legal system. Skinner's life story unfolded against a backdrop of media scrutiny that illuminated the complexities of the legal landscape. Notably, the Al Jazeera International documentary titled American Justice: Fatal Flaws thrust his case into the spotlight, shedding light on the pressing need to address and rectify wrongful convictions. Skinner's voice resonated directly with the public through exclusive interviews. These candid discussions not only highlighted the imperative of evidence analysis, but also conveyed his unwavering belief in his own innocence. The power of his voice reverberated beyond prison walls, creating a bridge between his personal struggle and the collective pursuit of justice. Even in the wake of his passing, Skinner's influence continues to reverberate. His legacy endures as a steadfast reminder of the challenges entrenched within the legal system and the relentless pursuit of truth. That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.